Hello, 5th and 6th grade. This is Mr. Mouse, and I hope you are doing well. It has been an amazing weekend for me. I have been pretty much taking it easy, enjoying this absolutely beautiful weather, and have just, man, just enjoying this incredible month that we've had. I do miss seeing you, but I have been able to talk to some of you on Google Hangouts, and that has been great. So, just to make a quick, brief little announcement, if you try to reach me on Google Hangouts and I don't get to you right away, um, don't think that I'm ignoring you or anything like that. If I don't get to you right away, please don't worry. Um, Things are just really super busy for me right now. But I promise I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Um, it's just, things are just, like I said, super busy, but I'll get back to you. Okay? Um, in the meantime, um, we are on dotted note. This is what we will be. We kind of started a little bit in the building, but we're going to kind of focus on a little bit more next week. Okay, so you're kind of getting a sneak peek of what the kids in the building are going to be going to. So there you go. All right, here we go. So, yeah, I like this little gif. Seriously, dude. Oh, no, wait. I gotta do my Batman voice. Seriously, dude. Can't you fly? What am I doing with my life? I am Dotted Note Man. Was that a good Batman voice? I know. Batman always has this raspy voice when he talks. Hey, I can only do my best Christian Bale voice. Anyways, look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. Well, it's, who is this masked Avenger? It's Dotted Half Note. Yes, it is the Dotted Half Note. And perhaps some of you probably know this already, because yes, we did kind of look at this in 4th grade last year. Very, very briefly. But do you know how many beats it is worth? A half note is worth 2. And then you add a dot onto it. Ah, yes. Well, dotted notes. Okay. Well, dotted notes are a little bit of a mystery, and they have their own rules to them. They they kind of are a whole new world. I'm just full of jokes today, aren't I? Dotted notes. Okay. So we have dotted notes for a reason. And that reason is when we have beats that are uneven, or we want to hold on to things that for a length that is really long. Okay, so we want to hold on to a certain note, like uh, and we don't know, and not too many that come after it. Okay, we put a dot in front of that rhythm or that note's original value. Here's the thing: the dot adds half of the value of the note that it's attached to onto the note. Huh. That's interesting. The dot adds half of the value of the note it's attached to onto the note. So, for example, if you have a half note, and that's worth 2 beats, if you add a dot next to it, that dot right here is 1 beat. And that equals, that dotted half note is worth 3 beats. That dot just moved over to here, right? There it is. It's like adding a quarter note on to a half note. And I said, hey, look, the stem's missing on the dot, right? So a half note plus a dot next to it becomes a dotted half note, and that's 2 plus 1, which equals 3. Okay, everybody with me so far? Yeah, it's a different world. And for those of you in band, Miss Wise probably teaches it a little bit better than I do. She's really good with rhythms. She's really good with rhythms. I've watched her in action. So she probably can explain it much better than I can. She's got a lot of great programs to teach those rhythms with. Still confused, I was too. When I first had to learn about dotted rhythms and how to count them and how to clap them, it was a little confusing, right? So, here's the thing. It's you gotta do the math. I know, math and music, no! Or maybe you love math and you're going, math and music, yay! But yeah, math and music, they go hand in hand, okay? That's just the way it works. And so, again, in this example, you have a quarter note, which is worth 1 beat. You add that dot in, and that dot is worth half a beat. So if you were to draw that, that would be a dotted quarter note, which equals 1.5 beats, right? Or how about this one? The whole note. That one is worth 4, plus a dot, which is worth 2. If you drew that, whoop, I drew that wrong. Let's go back. That becomes a dotted whole note, which is 6 beats. 4 plus 2 equals 6, right? A whole note plus a half note, 4 plus 2. Well, how would you draw that picture? I guess we'll get to that next. And hold on the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Wait a minute. What did we just do in that last problem? Ah, it's the same thing. Same problem, right? These two, pardon me, same two, right? But there's a different way of writing each of those. I'll get to that in a second. Yep, there's some good old math problems. But like I said, if you love math, you're not this guy here. And there's, like I said, there's math and music. But we'll get to that next week, okay? So for this week, I'd like you to do some rhythm trainer, the rhythm randomizer. And what's nice about the rhythm is, you're, like I said, you're not required to. If you want to challenge yourself, try doing this. Try adding some 16th notes in. That's what I would say. For this week, try adding some 16th notes in. So try adding these by clicking in the 16th notes this week. Now, you're not required to. Like I said, I'm not going to require you to do the rhythm randomizer this week like you were supposed to last week. But this week, I'm going to ask, I'm going to say it's an option. So this, I want to see how, time yourself. See how many of them you can do in 5 minutes. Let's up it up to 5 minutes this time. Okay. Click on this and maybe this one. Okay. Don't do these or this. That's a little too advanced. Click on quarter notes, eighth notes, half notes, whole notes. All of those. Click on for rests, quarter notes, quarter rests, half rests. For dotted notes, don't click on the dotted notes quite yet. I haven't taught you how to clap those. I'm going to teach you how to clap those next week. That'll be part of next week's lesson. And next week's lesson, I'm also going to teach you how to, we're going to continue with dotted notes more next week. We'll do one final look at them. And also ties. Okay? We're going to look at ties in notes as well. Okay? If you have any questions, please feel free to touch base with me. Okay? I will talk to you soon. Take care.